The views and opinions of the host and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the position of the management and staff of Guardian Network.
The aftermath of every social revolution brings about change. Cultural norms and landmarks shift as our minds and hearts expand beyond the familiar. To everything, there is a season and a time to every purpose in the land of the living. This is our time to renew, revive, and restore the hope lost to the busyness of life. This is our time to dig again and rebuild from the storms of our past on a solid footing that holds. Welcome to The Foundation.
The Foundation. The Foundation. The Foundation.
The Foundation is brought to you by Alive, Ancient Chinese Secrets, Bonneville Bones, Burger King, Carrie's Fabric and Uniform Store, Ceslin Pediatrics, Commonwealth Bank, Epic Battery, Grand Bahama News, Marco's Pizza, Printmasters, and Ron's Electric Motors. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. 96.9 FM radio. Howard Grant in your company, The Foundation. It is a beautiful Thursday right here in the month of August, celebrating our lives, ourselves, and me celebrating my vacation. Don't fight me. Let me do the thing. We're going to be back on September 2nd, but I'm hoping that you're enjoying this series that we put together for you. Had a beautiful time, great reception by those persons who've had an opportunity to be able to talk. Tomorrow, you're going to hear from McAlpine. So this is going to be an exciting thing. I'm grateful to be in your company, grateful to kind of chop this down with you. Make sure you pick up the Guardian newspaper. And as always, on Thursday, this is what we do. Despite the fact that we're not here in the flesh, in person, we know that our brothers and sisters has actually transitioned and passed away. And so we always want to be able to give time and identify the fact that those persons who've passed away, we want to be able to acknowledge them. And so I like to be able to say to you, when you pick up the paper and you look up at the obituary, and if you're one of those persons that are in a bereaved state and you're responsible for dealing with the death of your family member, your loved one, or whatever these particular things are, I always say, you got to reach out to my good, decent people over at Butler's Funeral Homes and Crematorium. They got everything laid out for you. They are absolutely wonderful at what they do. And so you got to reach out to them. They can be able to assist you in that particular space. They are on Ernest and York Street. If you go there, you get a sense of family. You get a sense of the space that you're in. You get an understanding of the commitment and the acknowledgement of the tradition and the order of being able to put those persons down in style with the character and the personality that they existed in whilst they were living. So I like to say to you, go down to my good, decent people over at Butler's Funeral Homes and Crematorium. They can take very, very good care of you. They're right there on Ernest and York Street. Guys, I got to shout out my good, decent people, man. I mean, I'm grateful. I got some calls that says, Howard, we wanted to do something, man. Why you didn't even call us? But these are persons who've committed to us before, so I want to be able to thank them and thank those persons for always being able to support us in our space and being able to assist us in that particular manner. I got to shout out my good, decent people over at MST Rebar. All right, that's the MST Rebar. They got everything available for you. That's Avery Lightborn, man. He's been talking to us about that, about these particular things over at Art Development. And he's been saying to us from Art Development standpoint that the month of August, we're still being able to do this great special that you can save up to $640 on the bundle of MST Rebar. This is the fiber rebar, right? We've been talking about that. We have significant conversations. I got to get some things done. Talk to me. It's time for us to be able to own something in the land of the living. So go down there and check them out. His numbers, if you want to be able to get in contact with him, his name is Avery Lightborn, 603-4506, 603-4506. His number is also 822-9527, 822-9527. Give him a shout. Check him out. He can be able to assist you in those particular areas. Make sure you go and check him out over at frpbahamas.com, frpbahamas.com. They can be able to take care of you, man, because he knows exactly what it takes in these particular areas. So you got to check him out. If you're looking to build, if you're looking to do those things, you got to check him out, and he'd be more than happy to assist you in those areas. Let's let him know that Howard sent you. You heard him here a few times with us, and he continues to be able to talk about that. Well, it's been a long time coming for this one. I'm grateful for this, grateful for the opportunity to do this, and I really want to be able to kind of amplify this and talk about this. I am grateful to a friend and a doctor for my kids, none other than Dr. Yashika Seymour Hanna. I want to thank her husband, and our entire team over at the office and for what they've been doing and how they've been able to assist us in this particular stead. They are wonderful in what they do. They're called Ceslin Pediatrics. Ceslin Pediatrics is a family-owned and family-centered pediatric office with a diverse group of specialists, general practitioners, and they can be able to assist you in a great deal of things. They are just pediatricians, right? So the pediatric care, they can be able to assist you in those particular areas. So just check them out. Guys, you got to check them out. They say we care for all our children's healthcare needs. From birth to 18 years of age, we offer well visits. Well visits, you can go there and check that out. And also school physicals and sick visits. We are located on East 3rd Terrace, open Monday to Friday, every other Saturday. Stop by today and give us a call at 603-1824. That's 603-1824. Let our family care for yours. This is Ceslin Pediatrics. You got to check them out, man. They're very, very comfortable, very good. And even if you have the insurance, NIB insurance, you can be able to go and then check them out rather in those particular areas. They can take very good care of you in those areas, right? I gotta give a shout out to my girl, Chantal Stewart, man. Chantal has been able to assist us for a very long time. You've heard me talk about it. I'm going to play a little clip, something that we did some time back. Chantal has always been able to, and you heard me talking about it for a long time, about the fact that it's such a warm environment, a beautiful atmosphere, a nice place that you can go and check out. What am I talking about? I am talking about none other than being able to go down there at Coco Plum Bistro. It is a beautiful space, beautiful place, always being able to have a beautiful time in that kind of an area. You got to go and check them out. They got everything laid out for you. And if you got to make reservations, now this is the summertime. Your kids are going back to school. They're prepared. If you're anything like mine, my daughter, she's excited. She's just gotten a sort of information that they asked her to be able to serve in a particular capacity at school. So she's excited about that. And you want to be able to celebrate these things with the kids. It's no better way to break bread and being able to share heart-to-heart with the kids other than a beautiful environment. So I always want to be able to invite you to go down to Coco Plum Bistro, and they can be able to take very good care of you, man. They are located in the Green Plaza. When you go down to, as you're headed towards Lyford Key, right there off to the right-hand side, if you're headed towards Lyford Key, headed west, it's to the northern side right there. It's a beautiful space. You got to check them out, 677-6776, or check them out at opentable.com. They can be able to assist you in those areas, right? So they got everything available for you. You got to check that out and go down there and check them out in that area. I got to shout out my good decent people over at Ancient Chinese Secret. You know that Miss Yang got everything available for you. If you're looking for that, I've been taking the lion's mane. I've been taking the beetroot. I've been taking the spirulina. I've been taking all those stuff. She's gave me the reishi. She's gave me some slim stuff. I got to take those too. I haven't. I haven't taken those yet. Some of these things I have experience with it racing up my heart, but these are all natural products. So I wanted you to be able to do that. Guys, check them out, man. She's very good at what she does. You're going to hear a little hour from what she does right here on the show as we be able to talk about that. As she comes on, she's going to give us some more information on how these things are taken care of. But you got to go and check that out. That's Ancient Chinese Secret. They're located on Shirley Street. When you go down to Shirley Street, right across the street from Thompson Trading, right there, you can be able to see her. She can take very, very, very good care of you, man. She's a decent woman. I'm always grateful for the opportunity to be able to go down there, and she's truly, truly humble in her capacity and position, and there's a great deal of testimonies about lives that have been transformed, not from traditional medicine, but natural herbs, and being able to assist in those areas. So go check them, Ancient Chinese Secret, out, and they can be able to take very good care of you. Last but not least, I got to shout out my good, decent people over at AFS Insurance Agents and Brokers. They got everything available for you. If you're in the market for insurance, if you're looking for that, if you're looking to take care of that in that particular space, you got to go and check them out. They can take very good care of you. If you want bulk insurance for your cars, your taxis, your jet skis, your liveries, and all those particular things, they can take very good care of you. Got to give them a call, 341-1-AFS, 341-1-AFS. You can get in-house financing. I always feel like I got to whisper it, but you can get in-house financing. And that is a wonderful thing, especially in this kind of an economy and how things are happening right now. Go there, check that out. 341-1-AFS, 341-1-AFS. They open 9 to 5 on the weekdays, 9 to 2 on the weekends. So very good care of you guys. If you're out there and you want to be able to support us in what we do, please, you can give me a text now. You can text me at 827-0111, 827-0111. We can take very good care of you in that particular capacity. If you want to be able to tell me about your product, if you want to come on the show, we can assist you in those areas. Guys, so we got a couple of things lined up for you. So these are some, we wanted to kind of capture those persons that we spoke about and play some pre-recordings, right? So what you're going to hear some pre-recordings right now. And remember, we're still talking about sobriety, still talking about staying sober Bahamas. And so we're on that train. But in the midst of being able to do that, we wanted to give you some sort of a dynamic Small Business Thursday, put some old shows together that you've heard, that you're familiar with, that can be able to make some things happen, okay? I'm going to see you guys. I want to get back. I want to thank you so very kindly for tuning in. Like I said, you can give me a text, 827-0111. Listen in at this. I am not in Hong Kong. I just want to be very clear with you. You thought I was, this is not the airport in Hong Kong. This is on the outside there at the patio over at Coco Plum Bistro. I told you the other night, my wife and I sat down, we had a beautiful time. Chantal Stewart, who is the manager, so actually managing the entire thing. Is your manager, director, general manager? I don't know what your title
Executive
is.
chef.
Executive
General
chef.
manager.
Yeah, because you was cooking. You did all those oysters and stuff the other
Yes.
night. Bananas. I told you I never ate those things before. And my
Wow.
wife, she was like, can you taste this?
Yeah.
Right? I was like, listen, baby. Okay, 20 years. If I die tonight, it'll be all right. But it was great, man. We had a beautiful time. The ambiance, ladies and gentlemen, I was telling you, the ambiance is to die for. It's one of those places that you can just kind of kick back, rekindle your relationship, create a new relationship, cut up, do some, you remember how like Pepe Le Pew used to do the little, the little cutting up? This is the space that you want to be able to do that. It is absolutely gorgeous. Chantal Stewart is the executive chef, like she said. Introduce yourself to the persons, let them know who you are and how long you've been doing this.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for having me, Howard. So my name is Chantal Stewart. I'm pleased to be here. I have been in the food and beverage industry now since 2009. I have most recently been executive chef at Coco Plum since 2021 to date. I'm very happy to be here. We have recently revamped our menu and our offerings. We have now transitioned from being a French and Mediterranean restaurant with Bahamian flair, to now being a Bahamian/Caribbean bistro with European flair.
You know, the way that because I'm very simple in these things. My wife says to me, she says, all the menus and all these, I said, listen, baby, do they have fish? That's the only thing do they have fish? Like, that's the only thing. But when I looked at your menu, it's not only affordable, it actually provides variety that you can be able to taste the culture and the flavor that exists here. This
Right.
is an amazing thing.
Exactly.
Was that the strategy to be able to do
That
with
was
it?
very strategic. That was the intention. We decided that we wanted to reach the masses, and there are lots of persons in the Lyford Key and Old Fort communities that are not able to get nice tasting and affordable food within the area, and Coco Plum provides that. So we have local dishes from your whole fried snapper with crab stuffing to a curried goat with roti. We have a red wine braised oxtail served with basmati rice or mashed potatoes. We have a very wide variety.
It's Christmas food. There's comfort food. This is beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're out there and I always tell you, take your sweet thing in the can out. This is the holiday season. Can I not say this? I have to let you know. This is the holiday season. You done been indecent all year. Amen? You done row all year. Be decent for the last couple of weeks of the year. For God's sake, come down to Coco Plum Bistro and be able to enjoy yourself. You can sit down in an environment. I've sent some of my friends here, right? I didn't get in the business because I saw them with people. So I hailed them from a distance or whatnot. But when I saw that, I said, oh my God, you got good people here. You've got good people
Right.
come out here. This is beautiful. It's one of those places that it's not roadside. It's tucked away right in the back there. It's right there on the Western Road, right by the Harbor Green Shopping Plaza, tucked away in the back there by Molly for Men.
Right.
Right around the curve.
Right
from that.
around the bend from Morley for Men and Codes of Nassau. Correct.
Listen, this is a beautiful spot. And if you're looking for someplace to be able to hang out over the weekend, over the Christmas holiday, they not only have a great ambiance, they got great food. Are you responsible for kind of, structuring that menu like that?
Yes, was my doing. The training, the recipes, all of it was me. Some things we've had from previous menus, very minor items, but for the majority of it, everything belongs to me.
What's one of your anchor menu pieces? Like a lot of persons that say, "Oh, this is the one that you go to. This is something that's often it moves regular out of the kitchen." Tell me about one of those things.
The traditional conch chowder.
Really?
That's a heavy seller. Yes, it
You
is.
didn't give me no
I'm
traditional
I'm
conch
sorry.
chowder?
I'm sorry.
What?
You just said you wanted fish.
All right.
You said, give me fish.
Conch chowder. Conch chowder. I gotta get this
Traditional
conch
conch
chowder.
chowder is to die for, I must say. And it's an all-time favorite. We also have a guava glazed jerk octopus it's a twist on the Caribbean style and flavors. That is
Chantal, I'm gonna have to come back. I'm gonna have to come back again.
because you missed a lot.
No, yeah, because okay, so you tell me that, okay, so I'll eat a calamari, right? And then close my eyes to the idea that it's octopus or squid, right? So if I could eat calamari, if I could eat conch, I could taste the octopus.
You can.
I can try it.
You can. It's delicious. It's tender. It's flavorful.
It cook.
It's cooked.
Okay, man. They didn't get full
I
on
promise.
truth then. Okay, good,
No.
good. So good cook. So we could go down there and get the. Listen to me. This is good stuff.
And it's served with a homemade pineapple chutney. And might I mention, everything is homemade. Nothing is store bought. Everything down
From
to
scratch.
the Caesar dressing from scratch. It's your grandmother's recipe.
I'm impressed with that
Thank you.
because I taste the flavors of what you did, and I'm saying to you that if you, because I'm very simple, right? I may be a big fella, but I'm very simple. I went for the salmon, which was good, the blackened salmon. I enjoyed that, right? The salmon, my wife always tried to go a little exotic. That's where she did the oysters,
The oysters.
and she did I think it was the lamb or the rib, the lamb. I think it was lamb.
lamb.
The lamb. She did the lamb, right? And she enjoyed those particular things, but I know that she would like to be able to try this octopus. Because I'm thinking about it myself. I say,
Yeah.
you know something? If we get into a new year, it's the
Exactly.
season, we might as well try
Explore,
something new.
branch out.
Let's try something new.
Yeah.
You can't be eating chicken in the bag.
No, not all year round. It's a special occasion.
You can't eat chicken in the bag all year round. My God, you done had chicken in the bag all year round. Clear your palate. Come and taste something nice, something fresh, something refreshing that you want to be able to participate in. And you can do so with a loved one. It doesn't necessarily only have to be, because when I walked in here the other night, you had a party of 12.
Yes.
You
So
were
we
set up
also
for like
welcome large groups, small groups. We have a front porch and dining area at the garden where we welcome all guests that want to have functions. We've recently had a birthday of 18 persons where they had the space for them exclusively. We've had a church group of 42 persons. They were able
People
to
come
utilize.
to church?
Yes.
After church?
It was a marriage couples group, actually. And it was like date night.
Really?
Yes. So they
So
utilized.
church, all the married people in
all-
church come together.
Everybody came together with their spouses, and they were under the lights in the garden area,
bring them big bags.
having a good time.
They bring the big bags with them.
Of course
Because
they
you know
did.
all your bread. Girl, child, wrap that up. Child, wrap that up in there. Put it in there. Foil paper was in the back door. I must tell you, right? But it's a wonderful thing that you could be able to have things like this. Let me tell you why. Because when I walked in, we didn't know which side we were coming in, right? Because you got the two entrances. You had another entrance open. And when we walked in, we came this way, the back way from the front porch, and saw the exposed ceilings on the inside. Nice, quaint environment, beautiful music. The ambiance was set. You got your Christmas decorations. You'd have all these things. And the first thing I think of, you know, because I'm like a little romantic, the first thing I think of, I said, wow, this is a great date night. Well, I may score tonight, right? So I said, I don't score. I know I get some points towards it, amen. And I said that, I said, but this is the type of environment that you want. This is Christmas time.
Right.
And you want to be able to do that. Are you doing anything special for the holidays?
Not particularly.
No, I say that because let's be clear about it. There are, my wife has worked for government, right?
Right.
So there are government workers and other persons in the private sector who kind of get together and say, girl, let's 15 us go out tonight.
Right.
What do people have to do if you don't have anything set? They could come to you and make some reservations. Let persons know
Right.
how
So
they
we've
can make
had a lot of
reservations.
persons. We had a lot of persons inquiring about small groups, 15 to 20 persons. What I would require is that they have. What I would require is that they have a preset menu, and we have different price points and different menus created for them to review, starting at $75, even up to $150. And we're able to work along with them with their menu options so that they have the best experience that's available
$75 per person.
per person.
$75 it starts at, and does this menu actually include food, drink, so forth and so on?
No,
How
so
does
that
it- how does it
particular
go?
menu at that price point would just include, let's say, a 3-course meal.
Mm-hmm.
Something higher around the $100 mark would probably be a 4-course meal, and none of those menus are inclusive of drinks. Drinks would be charged on consumption.
So based upon how you drink.
Right.
Now, is there a space, like if I decide to come, right? Let's just say me, and I decide to be able to have like an event, let's just say like a bachelor party, hypothetically, because men don't do much other things than that. So we want to get together. Do you afford an opportunity to be able to have an open bar and I can pay at the end?
Sure.
You can do that.
Yes, we have packages for that available.
All right. Oh, so you get your packages to start from 75 up to 150. So you go 4-course meals at the $100 mark. So by the time we get to 150, it's more courses.
Right.
So tell me what I could get with that. Just off your head. Ain't got to get deep into it. Tell me what I could get with the 4-course meal at $100.
With the 4
Because
course?
everybody could reach $100 now. It's
Right.
Christmas time. It's
Right.
Christmas time. The government soon get paid. Amen. They get paid at the end of the
Right.
month. They just get paid.
Correct.
They got money now. Right? And they're getting paid again by mid-December.
Mm-hmm.
They want to come out together and commune. They only see themselves to work. $100 mark, what can we get?
You can have an option, one of
The count
4.
chowder, we need this. That's important.
Right.
At the first, okay, good, go good.
Right. So you can
Talk
have
to
one
me.
of 4 appetizers.
Yeah.
We'll probably have 5 to 6 main course options for you,
Mm-hmm.
which is inclusive of your seafood. It can be fish or shrimp. You'll have your lamb option, beef option, poultry option, and so forth. And then your dessert options can be anywhere from,
You get desserts with this too?
yes.
Your cheesecake thing.
So if you're on a 4-course, it'll be an option of a soup and an option of a salad. Then your main course and then your dessert.
My daughter allowed me to, and I say my daughter because we got the dessert for her. The cheesecake was great.
We
had
have a
the-
guava
The
cheesecake.
guava cheesecake that you can pour over the thing.
Yes.
This was crazy.
Yes. It's
I
a
wanna
guava
thank you.
sauce.
I want to thank you all so much for being able to invite me and my wife out. Sometimes she could be indecent. No, I just,
No, you were great company. You were great company.
we had a good time.
Awesome.
We had a very good time. She gave me a couple batted eyes, and she looks over at me. Did I tell you what she says? So she looks over at me at the thing, and she says to me, she says, "The last time I remember we were sitting across from each other, we went to dinner someplace maybe a year ago." She said, "I didn't know I was pregnant then." I said, ma'am, you're doing way too much. You need to stop it. I don't know what you're talking about, right? So it's really that type of environment, that type of atmosphere that says there is an opportunity here for you to be able to rekindle some things that may have fade away. There's an opportunity for you there to have this great conversation and really reconnect. I think that this is what it's all about, for you to be able to have an experience. And Coco Plum Bistro affords you that opportunity. I want you guys to be able to be a part of that. Tell them the numbers again, Chantal.
So we can be contacted at 242-677-6776. We're located at the Harbor Green Shopping Plaza on the Western Road, heading towards Lyford Key. They're on the right-hand side, right before FX Pro. On Facebook, you can find us at Coco Plum Bistro Nassau. On Instagram, Coco Plum _Bistro _Nassau. And TikTok at Coco
You're
Plum
just
Bistro
covering
Nassau.
everything. You're on TikTok,
Yes.
you're on Instagram, you're on
Yes.
Facebook, and everything, right? And so for all those persons, and what about the persons who need to make reservations? Because the weekend is going to get booked out of here. As the deeper we get into the holiday,
Correct.
it's going to get booked
We're
out.
also available on Open Table.
Open Table.
If you don't call and make a reservation, we're available on Open Table.
It's opentable.com, ladies and gentlemen. You can be able to make your reservation.
We're
and be a
also
part of it.
available on the Craven app.
Oh, and Craven also?
Yes.
Also, people could order in?
Yes, they can.
Oh, so you could lie to the woman and tell her, yeah, man, I did these oysters.
For sure.
You could lie to her and order the things in and set your place up with all the little
Exactly.
rose petals and everything like that. Yeah, okay, well, this is a good idea. Ladies and gentlemen, please give him a call. 677-6776 right here at Coco Plum Bistro. They got Open Table app and the Craven. Everything's actually done with that. Please be a part of it. The food was to die for. Great environment. Talk to me about some of the drinks. This is a festive season. I saw my wife got some sort of a pear, something, I don't know what this was, infused. I don't know what it was.
That
right?
probably was a Moscow pear. So we've recently as well, we've recently revamped our cocktail list menu. We have a lot more offerings and we put a little twist to the names of some of the items. For instance, we've put our little Coco Plum flair on some drinks. We have a Long Island iced tea that's not your real typical iced tea. It has a few secret ingredients, but we've renamed that the Dead Man's Key iced tea. Being that we're in the Bahamas, Dead Man's Key, Long Island, it goes together.
I thought it was going to be burnt ground. Burnt ground. I said, okay, go ahead.
Right. So the cocktails are very nice. They're very refreshing. We garnish with a lot of fresh berries, fresh fruits, anything fresh that we can find from local farmers and whatnot. We also, did we speak about brunch?
No, you didn't tell me about brunch.
So we also do brunch on weekends, Saturday from 11:30 until 3. And on
What
Sundays.
you do for brunch?
So brunch, we have quite an extensive offering for brunch actually, and the boiled fish is to die for. We have a boiled fish that's actually a feature item on our main menu, which can be found any day, any night at Coco Plum, lunch or dinner. It doesn't matter the time of day.
Boiled fish.
Boiled fish.
It's come with Johnny bread.
Well, we don't call it Johnny bread. We call it The Cat Island Judy cake.
Cat Island and Judy cake.
Yes, Judy is Cat Island cake.
You serious?
I'm serious.
But you didn't tell me this.
But I gave
So
you
now I got to
the
come
menu.
back all the time now.
You gotta come back.
You see what y'all doing
So
here?
each week
you
you
trying
have
to pull
something
me
different.
in. They keep trying to pull me in. We got to talk about this.
Right.
Because this is one of the things that we, and this is what kind of fish this is. It's grouper.
Grouper.
Oh my.
Whole grouper filleted
The
in
whole
house.
thing.
Filleted in house.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this Christmas season, spend $2 and enjoy yourself, you and your sweet thing in the can. You can bring the whole family out because it's that kind of environment. Talk to me about it. So you got brunch on the weekends. It's only on the weekends.
Weekdays starting at 11:30 until 3, and on Sundays from 11:30 until 5. So we are a 6-day per week operation. We're closed on Mondays, Tuesday to Friday, 11:30 until 10. Saturday, 11:30 until 10, with brunch on Saturday.
So
and
you
brunch
could get
on Sunday.
pancakes for brunch.
Pancakes. We have a coconut and pineapple French toast. We have the boiled fish. We have jerk sesame barbecue rib. We have the works.
Oh my God, my children will love this. I'm hoping that they won't listen to this because they can ask me, Daddy, I won't go. My God, we want to run away from the kids sometimes. This is the season, ladies and gentlemen. I want to tell you one more time about Coco Plum Bistro, right down here on the Western Road, just before you get to Life at Key on the right-hand side, right around the corner from Molly's for Men in the Harbor Green Shopping Plaza. All the information's in there. Please check them out on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram, and find out more. Coco Plum Bistro, Nassau, all the information's there. If you're one of the persons that want to give them a call to find out more information, reach out to 677-6776. That's 677-6776. They can give more information. You want to be able to make sure, do I have to book for brunch now? Let's clear it up because, on
Well,
Sunday
we
you
do
didn't
have
dress.
Sundays are a very heavy day for us. We also provide.
Because you didn't dress up.
Right, exactly. A lot of persons come from church. We would recommend reservations, especially on a Sunday after for brunch. We also have Carissa Smith. I don't know if you're familiar with her. She sings at Coco Plum every second and fourth week of the month.
Carissa Smith?
Yes.
She sounds like my cousin.
Really?
My granddaddy is Smith. Go ahead. No, sir, but this is, I know.
No, most people would know. Well, a lot of persons are familiar with her from the Jazz Lounge at Bahama.
Okay.
On
Yes, I
Fridays.
know who you're talking about.
So
Yes,
she's with
yes,
us
yes.
every second and fourth Sunday of the month at Coco Plum. Very, very talented, awesome voice.
Well, if you want to be a part of that, do you do live music also?
No, we don't do live music.
So it's only Carissa that, okay.
We
okay,
have
okay,
Carissa
okay.
for right now. The other weeks that she's not there, we have other entertainment as well. But she's featured every second and fourth Sunday of the month.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the spots that you want to be a part of. I'm telling you, man, this is the holiday. This is the holiday season. You want to be able to participate. You want to know exactly what's what. I want you to do that. They got some great things going on here. This is absolutely affordable. I might as well tell you. I'm not going to sit down here and tell you that you can break the bank. Make sure you come down here and enjoy yourself, whether you bring your sweet thing in the can, whether you bring your entire family, you can enjoy yourself, whether that's brunch or whether that's a late night meal. Right here on the porch or on the inside. It's a beautiful environment. I want you guys to check it out. Coco Plum Bistro, Nassau. Find out more information, like I said, Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, and find out. Give them a call, 677-6776. You can find out and ask for the executive chef, none other than Chantal Stewart. And give a shout out to your mother. Right? You say, Mommy, listen to the foundation
Yeah, she
all
does.
the time.
She loves the Howard Show.
Oh my God. Hi, Mommy.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mommy. Praise God for you. Guys, we're going to take this quick commercial break and be right back after this.
The Foundation. We'll be back right after this.
The foundation. The foundation.
Do you have uncontrollable debt? Are you ready to make that move to Fidelity for a stress-free future? These loans have a built-in savings plan that pays you unbeatable interest. Ask about our debt consolidation loans today. Call 356-7764.
Fidelity, we're good for you.
Bonneville Bones, established in 1970, is the leader in men's fashion in the Bahamas. We're conveniently located in the mall at Marathon and the Harbor Bay Shopping Plaza, and fully stocked with everything you need for all occasions. Our Harbor Bay location is one door north of Alive, with the black and white signage of Bonneville Boutique. Both locations are open from 10 to 7 p.m., Monday through Saturday. Bonneville Bones and Bonneville Boutique still the leader in men's fashion. Located in the mall at Marathon and the Harbor Bay Shopping Plaza.
Carrie's Fabric and Uniform Store wants to get you ready for back to school.
They have ready-made uniforms and uniform fabrics for almost every school in the Bahamas.
At Carrie's, find skirts, blouses, shirts, jumpers, boy shorts and long pants, neckties, socks, and
You
more.
can even have your uniform skirts custom made.
Check out our selection of embroidered cotton shirts.
That's Carrie's Fabric and Uniform Store on Mackey Street. Call us at 393-0758 or 817-0758.
Welcome
Foundation.
to The Foundation.
The foundation.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. 96.9 FM radio. Howard Brand, your company, The Foundation, live and in full effect, still being able to hit this thing for Small Business Thursday. But before we get into any kind of conversation that strays us from what we're going to do here today, I got to introduce you to my people. They're still talking to us about their post-China experience. It's always like an exciting time. Last time they brought beautiful faces in the place. Today they brought their faces just to be decent as possible. They came here to talk about. Introduce yourself. This is none other than Antonio Lorenzo Bullard, who's going to be talking to us about his China experience, and Omar Smith talking to us about their China experience. Gentlemen, what's happening? The last time we was here, you had something going on at the Fusion. I'm hoping that you had good people come out. I'm hoping that you're on the way again to China this year.
Yes, good morning, good afternoon, Bahamas. Yes, it's a pleasure to be here. I know, we don't have the beautiful faces we had last time, but, listen, we are excellent at getting the beautiful faces together.
Praise God.
And listen, we're going to have another wonderful trip. We've been doing these trips to China now for almost 2 decades now, and we don't have a black spot on our record as yet, and so we're going to keep that going. And yes, we did have a wonderful meeting at Fusion, and we're going to have another meeting at Fusion today. And we look forward to having an amazing trip this October to the trade fair and other markets where we will introduce the Bahamian people to the great experience and opportunities of China.
Now, the last time we had a conversation last year, you didn't have an early bird special transitioning from October and then moving into your April trip. So you didn't have a early bird special, but now you got some time.
We got some time.
I know Lorenzo fight you and say, man, no early bird special.
How you know?
How I know? I know
good.
I watch it a minute. I know how you go.
The early bird special ends today.
It ends today?
And you see how quickly he said that?
He just make up this rule. He
Yes.
no. Right? So talk to me about it. The person's got enough time. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to be able to get in there. If you're thinking about China, I always tell you, don't play with it, man. Don't play with it. I had one of these. I was one of the persons who had an opportunity to go last year. I'm all on my own volition and all on my own sort of a merit with my torn passport. You heard the stories thereof, but that doesn't negate or take away from the fact that it was truly an awesome experience, and it's something that you want to be able to do. You don't have to hurt yourself to get everything together. If you can be able to do that and be able to put your funds together, when you get down there, you don't have to scrap to try to figure out, which vendor I go into? I only need one of these. Oh my God, I can. No, make sure that you have a conscious understanding that I'm going to China. I got to put these funds aside, and that thing is going to change your life. They always tell me about, hey, you can get 2 suitcases and pay for your whole trip. You could get this, you could get that. And if you do this, there is a guarantee that you could be able to change the course of your life and step into entrepreneurialism, step into strength, step into real ownership with this kind of an opportunity.
Well, Howard, I'm glad you picked on me. And to be honest with you, Howard, the early bird special is ending today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have to come on down to Fusion and sign up. Let us know, what you're going to do, and we will be happy to accommodate you. Now, you mentioned something about going to China and bringing back 2 suitcases to pay for your whole trip and all that sort of stuff. Howard, on this trip that we just went to in April, we met persons that we have been taking to China for years. They're going on their own.
You've been doing this for 20-some years now.
21.
21 years.
21 years.
Right?
Yes.
And so you're saying to me that people that you took to China on previous occasions have no longer been the student, they become the teacher.
Yes, they become the teacher.
This is a lot.
But, something, the master never teaches you everything. And
I like what you did there. I like what you did there. I like that.
So what me and Omar have been doing, man, we've been taking people to China, taking them to the trade show, taking them to different markets all over China. Whatever your heart or believe that you can sell, we do our best to accommodate the individual when we take them to China. And it's been an awesome 20, going on 21 years now that we've been doing this.
So amazing thing is that you're one of the things that we have been hearing a lot of over the past several weeks is know by your track record. I can know you by your track record. I can know you by your, what is your record? What is your record? And over the 21 years, you have had an impeccable record in terms of being able to take persons over to China, have them have an experience of their lifetime and come back and really be able to change their life. So much so now, today, you could be able to give me a testimony that that trip and the trips that you've exposed people to and given them an opportunity to travel with you to have now yielded the fruit of being able to see people in a position of mentorship and taking people over and doing the exact same thing. I think that's truly empowering, my brother.
Yes, and of course, Howard, I was put on this earth, and I believe that each and every one of us was put on this earth to help somebody and to take them, not only ourselves to the next level, but take the individual to the next level. So that's what me and Omar have been doing over the years. We have been keeping this to ourselves. We have been spreading it out to every individual who will hear, and it's there for them.
Yeah, I was going to say the testimony that we had on last week, Miss Deal, who was here, and she told how the
shut up, Miss Deal. She said, "Howard, I love you. I always listen to you." She's a decent woman.
She does.
And listen, let me tell you, just her reaction. And the thing is, it was so rewarding for us to see that reaction, to see the way she appreciated and saw the opportunities. Mm-hmm. And she has already started to take advantage of the opportunity.
And she's going in October.
She's going to go back in October. She's lining up some others. There's so many things going on. But it's one thing that Lorenzo just said. What he said was that the teacher don't teach everything. But guess what? It's so interesting that a lot of our students do come back for a refresher course sometimes.
Yes, they do.
They come back to improve. They come back for the refresher course and also too, what we also do is a lot of them when they're there, they run into problems sometimes that they haven't encountered, and they would give us a call and we would help them. I know it's a different mentality than a lot of us have become accustomed to, where I have some information, I can keep it to myself because I don't want you find out what I'm doing because you may get better than me. Listen, that's not our mentality. When you go to China, and you'll see why we have that mentality. You can go to a market in China, a building that is probably as big as, let's just use, let's say the stadium, maybe. You'll have the same people. You'll have a whole bunch of different people selling the same products. And guess what? Everybody making money. Do you know why? Because that building has become known as the spot to come to purchase these goods. And so everybody wins. I mean, not to try to promote another industry, but everybody wins in that scenario.
Yes.
When you have a conflagration of people coming together and having to offer good prices, because when you have someone right there, you can only offer the best price. But then you get so many more
competition is right on your heel.
Yes. Right on your heel.
Yes. It's right on your
heel. And so it works for everyone. So we want to get as many Bahamians there, and also we've taken some foreigners from other countries there. We do that also.
Really?
But yeah. Because listen, we hear the.
So you don't get different. So it's Bahamians
and islands too, like Omar said, and islands too, Freeport.
Really?
Island.
Yeah. We had on this trip we had a few from Long Island. We had Grand Bahama last time. Listen, our tentacles go deep. And we give. And to be honest with you, outside of this show, the most of our business, most of the people who come to us come from referrals.
Yes.
People who've been on our trip.
They know.
They know. They know.
They had a great experience. They had an awesome time.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just so much. Listen, right now, we mentioned the last show. There's just our trip. We offer you an opportunity to go to a world-class hospital, a world-class international hospital, and get procedures done and checkups and all those kinds of things at very low prices. Lorenzo and I, we had a colonoscopy done there for and the gastric test for your stomach, whatever the case may be. And that was done for about, what, $200-$300, I think it was?
It wasn't 300, like two something.
$200 and something dollars.
So a pair of shoes.
Yeah. And, well,
That might even be a nice pair.
but let me tell you what
Just a pair of shoes.
do you know what I was told that would cost, those procedures? They said the colonoscopy here is about $2,000, and the gastric one is another $1,000, so that would be a $3,000.
3.5.
So a pair of shoes
35.
in comparison to a mortgage.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah. So that right there, it almost pays for your trip.
But hold on, what I like about this is about when we were finished, every situation that we did, or he did, or I did, you got your results before you leave the hotel, before you leave the hospital. Print it out.
Oh yeah.
So it's right
they
there.
Give you,
Right
they
there.
give you all the imaging.
Imaging,
Listen,
my ears.
You don't got to come back next time.
Listen, this is a world-class hospital. And I mean, everything is right there. Even if you want copies of your images, you can go to the machines. Machines are hooked up, and you put your card in, and it would print out all of your files and all your. Listen, this is a state-of-the-art hospital.
I see my telephone lines are going crazy right now, ladies and gentlemen. You want to be able to call Lorenzo or Omar directly. Omar, give me a number right now so persons can be able to hear it out.
You can call me at 427-0930, 427-0930. Lorenzo?
455-9978. 455-9978.
But the early bird special, like Lorenzo said, Lorenzo, he don't like these early bird specials. He's going to get these out of the way quick. But today is the last day for the early bird special, and all you have to do is put a deposit down, and that will secure your price at that early bird special.
Come down to Fusion.
Come to Fusion this evening at 7:00 and get the details and sign up, and you will be able to enjoy it. Don't be like those people who come on the tail end and have to pay more because when you get close, we will accommodate you. But I'll tell you, you don't want to wait until ticket prices go up and then you have to pay a higher
Ticket
price.
prices will go up.
Yeah. When you get closer.
Yeah,
so as you closer you get to the flight time to when we leave.
Yeah.
Because we leave October. What is it? October
So it's a higher
6th.
demand, so the supply, it can be more. All right?
Yeah.
So you got to be able to do it, guys. Come down there and put your thing down right now. Make a commitment in your spirit. Make a commitment in your mind. Make a commitment to yourself, to your family, to your future that you're going to be able to take this step. It is an enormous step to take. Do you know something? I sat down, I think it was a few nights ago, and I said to my son, I can't believe it. I was on the other side of the world. I was on the other side of the world. Right? And it actually, sometimes you find yourself in this position and you imagine things through movies, you imagine things through books. But when you're in an opportunity that the culture has shifted entirely, this is an experience that you want to be a part of. And then simultaneously, while you're getting that experience, your eyes are being open to the possibility of being able to be your own owner. Because, sometimes we've been taught and conditioned labor, work. That could never make you rich.
No.
That only can make you tired and dead tired. And then eventually dead.
Yeah.
You understand? How do you find yourself being able to enjoy the land and being able to eat from the fat of the land simultaneously and living here? How do you do that? You got to be able to look at beyond your space. Go to China. Find out the opportunities that exist there. Open up your eyes to the possibilities. It may give you an idea for a business.
Yes.
It may give you an idea for an opportunity. It may give you an idea for development. Like Ms. Deal said to her, she gonna get an apartment in China. She's going to be living in China. She's going to get some stuff there, do some things there, maybe Airbnb that out. But she has plans because she sees that there are signals and there are a number of people there. You cannot fail in this kind of a sense. So, guys, come and check it out tonight, 7 p.m. Give Omar a call at 427-0930, 427-0930, or give Lorenzo a call at 455-9978. That's 455-9978. Anything else you guys want to be able to put out there? Because I know that you said you got your early bird special. Come put your money down on that tonight.
Tonight. Yes, come in.
If you miss tonight, that's it.
That's it.
Don't call me next week Friday talking about, hey, man, listen, man.
No.
Give me the...
You spill the beans on me, and you know how I go.
I know you go.
Yeah.
Everybody can know now. He ain't even into this early bird special.
No.
But I'm telling you, it's a great opportunity.
Yes,
and Lorenzo, he understands that for a lot of persons, they need to be able to understand that, okay, maybe I can do this for a bargain. Maybe I can do this for a deal. This trip is all the way in October.
Okay, guys, we're sitting just at the cusp of April. This is all the way in October. You got some time.
Yep.
Don't fight it, man. You got some time.
Yep.
This is a great opportunity to put something down for the early bird special in preparation for this trip that you're going to be taking in October. Tonight, 7 p.m. at the Fusion.
Yeah, we take care of everything. We take care of your airfare. We take care of your hotel. We give you breakfast. We take care of your ground transportation through from the airport. We take care of your transportation to and from the trade fair. And we take care of transportation to the markets. And we take you to Sinjin, another city where it's electronic hub. Listen, we make sure everything you need to know to do business in China, we take care of it. We will make sure that you have everything straight. Your shipping, everything is taken care of. A one-stop shop. We got you. Just come on out to Fusion and come be a part, find out some more information, and take advantage. Yes, and take advantage of that early bird special.
7 p.m. tonight. 7 p.m. tonight, Fusion. Find out more information from Omar Lorenzo. Again, the number is 427-0930, 427-0930, or give Lorenzo a call at 455-9978. Get up off of that thing and go to China.
Early bird special ends tonight.
How much time you can say that, sir?
I'm just stressing it.
We keep stretching the thing. That's right. Everybody, tonight, Lorenzo wants you to know one more time. Early bird special and tonight. Amen. Go down to Fusion and check that thing out, right? If you want their numbers, if you have mine and you can't remember theirs, 827-0111. I'd be more than happy to kind of shoot you their information and take good care of that. This is the Post-China Experience. I'm getting ready to go down to China in October. I'm sure I'm going to hear more from you guys and be able to talk about these things. I really do appreciate you coming here, and we can be able to do this again real soon. Guys, quick commercial break, and we're going to go to news and be right back after this.
For fast, reliable, and impactful printing services, look no further. Let Printmasters bring your masterpiece to life. We stand by our quality products that is second to none. Our affordable pricing and friendly, efficient staff makes Printmasters the ultimate choice for all your printing needs. We can deliver any type of printing services, from banners to booklets to business cards. You name it, we can print it.
Let Printmasters bring your masterpiece to life.
Located in the Nassau Guardian Building, telephone 302-2361.
It's time to upgrade the way you enjoy at-home entertainment. Alive Fiber is here. Enjoy all your favorite channels and streaming apps, all at lightning-fast internet speeds with affordable bundles, and it's only a click away. Visit www.alivefiber.com to sign up now. Stay connected, live your life. It's good to be alive.
Now let me see now. 326 EPIC. Hello? This Epic Eckert battery. This Miss Beulah from round the corner. I hear you're selling tires now on Wolf Road too.
Praise the Lord. It's about time. I live Fox Hill and Fire Trail. It's too far.
That ain't all. They open Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. On Sunday and holiday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
My brother Sam, he's a hacker, and he could go right there and get fixed up.
Call us at 326 EPIC. We ship also to the Family Island.
Loss of family members is very isolating, and people who have experienced loss appreciate when others have shared their grief. If you can't be there in person, go to the Nassau Guardian's website online at thenassauguardian.com and visit our obituary link. The Nassau Guardian's interactive obituary link allows you to read the funeral announcement, express condolences, or place photos on the online guest book for 1 full year. Losing a loved one is painful, but that pain isn't the worst thing to happen. Friends, loved ones, colleagues, and neighbors who ignore the loss compound the pain. Should the bereaved family wish to place the obituary and photos on our obituary site, just contact the Guardian's funeral industry partners or the Nassau Guardian. Remember, there isn't one magic right thing to say to someone experiencing loss that will make the loss less painful or easier to bear. The Nassau Guardian's obituary link, available online at thenassauguardian.com.
Love the show? Want to give your support? Become a sponsor today. Call 302-2300 for our rates and packages. That's 302-2300. Become a sponsor on Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Welcome to The Foundation.
The foundation.
Guys, it's a beautiful day today. I'm grateful to be in your company. I want to be able to talk to you about a very special guest. Now, you've heard me with this guest several times. We've been down to her business. We talked about the benefits associated with it. We talked about the natural healing elements and the process associated with that. We talked about those particular things. We talked about the sort of an idea of being able to bring real life change with the products that she has. They're ancient products. You know what we're talking about, Ancient Chinese Secret. In the house with us today, we have none other than Miss Yang. Miss Yang, say good afternoon to the people out there.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Miss Yang, it's so wonderful to have you in the studio with us today, talking to us about what's going on down there at Ancient Chinese Secret. This is exciting. Every time we're coming on here, I think that many of us learn so much about the products that you have, and so many persons are kind of eager to hear more about it. What you got going on down there at Ancient Chinese Secret this week?
Okay, I what's the reason I try to come back during this time? Because this is a perfect season for weight loss. Between July to 15 to August 23rd, during this 45 days, our body metabolism is fastest. Because the weather is the our body young energy the most.
July 15th to August 23rd?
Yes,
Okay.
by lunar calendar.
This is crazy. I didn't know this.
So this I don't want to lose the time because we will lose golden time, the
Yes.
golden season for weight loss.
Wow, Miss Yang, I didn't know this. Go ahead. Tell me.
So during this time, if we change the diet, we exercise, and then we add up some herbal supplement to give you a little push, so the better results, your results for weight loss will be doubled or tripled.
That is crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited. You know, as a fairly plump fella myself, I never knew this information. I'm hoping that you're out here being able to grab onto this. We've missed 2 weeks already. Between July 15th and July 30th, 15 days has already expelled. You didn't know this. You were eating your ice cream. Now it's time to get on track. Talk to us about it.
Yes. So during this time, you exercise, you do resistance lift weights, do cardio training, and along with the herbal supplement. When we eat more than we can consume, so we gain weight. I mean, in general speaking.
Yeah, when you overeat.
When we eat, sorry, I lost track. When we eat more than we can consume, so we gain weight. So if we eat just like how our body metabolism, then we keep fit. So we don't gain weight. So a lot of people do the calculations, the calories, what time we eat. Also, this relate to our cortisol level, the stress level, and whether we sleep well. That also contributes the weight gain or weight loss. So when we think about what really matters in our life, so what belongs to you in this life is your health and your time. So if we lose either one of them, we would be in trouble. If we run out of time, then we're gone. If we run out of the health, even we're still here, but the quality of the life will be greatly compromised. So we have to be self-disciplined to prioritize the things we're really focusing on. We should, when people gathering together, so instead of showing off what we get the numbers in the accounts, the house or the money, such and such in the material things or the visible things in the life. So whether we compete or show off, whether you don't have diabetes, you don't have pressure, you don't have insomnia, no pain in the joints, no nerve damage, no sciatic, no cancer, and have no ailments. So when we observe what are really healthy people look like, or how do centenarians people looks like, and then we can get the answer. So we focus on the diet today, like we need to eat more lean foods, because when we eat a lot of fatty foods, greasy foods, or fried foods, that will tremendously affect our kidney, our liver, and the cardio, and also that affect our sleeping quality, along with all the stress from the life, that will increase the cortisol level. Even though the cataract and the age-related macular degeneration also can be affected. So a lot of people have eyesight issues, arthritis, joint inflammation, edema, swollen feet. This also affected. So too much animal protein creates an acidic environment in the blood. So the heavier the greasy foods we eat, the more sluggish the liver will get, and that will also strain the kidney. That's why a lot of people, customers, kidney reading is low. And the thicker the blood, the less oxygen in the blood. So this will...
The thicker the blood, the less oxygen in the blood.
Yes. If we study the little children's blood and the adult blood, the children's blood is fresher and fluid, but the adult blood is more greasy. So you will see if a tube of blood, if it stay there for a good amount of time, so they separate it. The greasy stuff is separate from the bottom.
Actual blood, yeah.
Yes. So you will see the diet. So really make a big difference. So the thicker the blood cause the less oxygen in the blood. This will open doors to stroke or kidney damage or liver issues, raise high blood pressure, different problem.
So let me ask you this question. The thinning of the blood, a lot of people talk about taking baby aspirin to thin the blood, but that's not the answer. That's not the answer just to be able to thin the blood. How do we get more oxygen in the blood? What are the things that we have to do?
So that be eat more antioxidant foods, like dark leafy green vegetables, like a cucumber, celery, cilantro, parsley. So that will alkaline. Spinach is okay, but not medicinal like a celery, cucumber, and then parsley, cilantro. So they are medicinal. If you add up spirulina, so that will make it rich. So that's more alkaline because the spirulina called the queen of the protein, and alkaline the whole body, alkaline the cells, and detoxifying the liver, reduce high blood lipid from the blood.
Wow.
So we know our human being on the planet between 5 million to 10 million years. So what we eat, the food, only can convert 3% into the energy.
No matter how much you eat?
No matter how much you eat, only 3% can convert the food into the energy. So where the 97 left, so either becoming stay in the body, becoming the body fat, or will be eliminated through the feces.
So this, despite your portions, suppose you have smaller portions, suppose you have lean food, you still can only consume 3%. It converts 3% into energy?
That would be different. That would be make a difference.
Wow.
So because more hybrid foods, so that will clean out digestion system, that will pass out easily. But the people love, I spoke to a lot of customers during all these years, a lot of people love the pork chop and the sheep tongue. So that one lady complained about why her blood sugar was so high, 300, 500 most of the time.
Wow.
I said, what do you eat? He said, the pork chop every night.
What?
And then another thing, the pork stay in the system for days.
Yes.
Don't come out easily. But vegetables stay in the system for a few hours, then we pass out, alkaline the body, take out all the toxins and the grease out of the body, and reduce cholesterol and high blood lipids. So always focus on the vegetables, high fiber vegetables.
And low pork. Don't eat much pork chop. You don't want people to eat much pork chop.
No. And then imagine in this life, our average food, the meals we eat, 80,000 meals. So how many meals we have sufficient vegetables, antioxidant? So that will make a big difference about quality of our life.
Wow.
If a customer looking for some big push, we provide two different fat burner. One is called Slim Out, that will help people exercise, promote conversion of the body fat into the energy.
And this is all natural.
100%.
100% natural. Okay, good.
100%. It helps the body produce energy, improve stamina, increase natural body fat burning function. Even people have high blood pressure, diabetes, it's very safe to use. Also help them to balance the pressure and blood sugar. It help with the heart and the brain function. If you don't want exercise, we have reused them. That will suppress appetite. It's 100% herbal remedy.
That's if you don't want to exercise?
Yeah, if you
This
don't want
for lazy people who don't want to exercise.
Yeah, for reuse them.
Okay.
And we have another called matcha tea. I see a guy, he was 350 pounds. Since he started using matcha tea, he lost 53 pounds in few months.
Really?
But he very consistent. He's so happy. I didn't get his number. Otherwise, I can invite him for give testimony. So next time I see him, I can ask him. Because matcha tea is the highest quality of green tea. They're full of antioxidants, suppress appetite, balance your pressure, blood sugar, make you lose weight.
Matcha tea.
Matcha tea.
Okay.
So we provide organic 3A grade. So that's a
So how do you
highest
take this matcha tea? You just drink it regular as tea, but you can't consume the fatty foods like pork chop and whatnot.
For long-term results, you just need deal with a portion of our diet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is good. This is very interesting. A lot of persons are texting me already. Guys, you can be able to text me and find out more information. 422-4796, 422-4796. I see that you got some questions here for Ms. Yang. Ms. Yang, go ahead.
And we also have a goji berry. Goji berry is all known fruits on the planet, contains human growth hormone. We know a large amount of human growth hormone will be produced when we're sleeping. That's why you see a lot of people have insomnia, they overweight because they don't sleep. So there's another issue we're going to talk about later on. So the goji berry contains good amount of human growth hormone. Human growth hormone results in 8.8% gain in lean muscles and 14% body fat loss without any change in diet and exercise. So human growth hormone declines by 15% for every 12 years of an adult. So goji berry we know have a lot of benefits, prevent glaucoma, cataract, improve kidney and liver function, delaying aging because that stimulates collagen.
And collagen is good for
the skin, younger, useful looking skin.
Collagen.
Yes.
Okay.
So a lot of people use synthetic collagen or animal protein collagen, but that's.
So goji berry provides you better quality of collagen as opposed
stimulates
to the
collagen.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So all of this is weight loss support, fat burner. If you want to have faster metabolism, it's critical you start with detox.
Mm-hmm.
So when you complete a cleanse, energy flows cleanly. So for the detox, we always advise like aloe. If you have aloe in the backyard, you use aloe, you drink aloe, or we have aloe soft gel, make it easy. Because aloe good for belching, acid reflux, detoxifying your liver, and help you gain the lean muscles and help regulate bowel movements. And also we have slimming tea that dissolve the grease from the belly. And another very fascinating product called cell wall broken pine pollen powder. So
that's the pine pollen powder?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's only no bee sourced pollen, no animal hormones. It can be traced back to 2,000 years ago. It nourishes heart, lungs, kidneys, promotes urine, because a lot of people body retain the water, and also anti-aging in lung if you use.
Is the retention of water as a result of it not being able to get in the cells? Because a lot of persons start to talk about taking a little bit of salt to ensure that that water that you're taking can get in the cells. Mm-hmm. That's why you see your ankles swollen or your feet swollen, because the water can't actually get in your cells. Talk to me about that.
Mm-hmm. For edema condition, a lot of reasons can be caused. either poor blood circulation or your blockage in the cardio, blockage in the knee, in the chi, or the meridians blockage. We talk about this Eastern philosophy.
Okay.
So some people have a poor kidney deficiency.
Okay.
So they also retain the water.
Okay.
Or one body acidic. So that also because 80% toxins stay by the feet. So the water have to dispelled out of the body. Some people over drinking water. They drink plenty of water. So we only support drinking with moderation. What we need, we drink. So it depends on the situation. So this palm pollen powder contains vitamin A, C, E, and D3, and all the Bs, B1, B2, B5, 6, 11. Contains vitamin A.
What about B12?
No. The B12, rich in B12, is aloe. And
Which is the energy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That build up blood counts, the red blood cell, good for anemia. The palm pollen also contains vitamin A, 20 to 30 times of carrot. It contains
Vitamin A 20 to 30 times more than the carrots?
Yes. And also contains protein 7 to 10 times of beef.
Should we take the pine pollen daily? Can we take a little bit a day?
You
every
can
day?
take it daily.
So that's not going to lead to constipation or anything like that. It's
No.
going to be good.
That's another thing. The palm pollen contains fiber 29%. It's
Really?
help people constipation, support reproductive health, promote energy, also optimizes prostate health, detox the body. It's also rich in testosterone,
This is good stuff.
help hormone balance in man and woman.
Okay, Miss Yang, I have someone on the phone to be able to speak with you. If this person could hold 1 second, let me take this quick commercial break, Miss Yang. And when we get back, we can talk to this person on the line who give one of the testimonies to say that she's been using your products or this person's been using your products. When we get back, we're going to talk more about it. Guys, quick commercial break. We're going to be right back after this.
The Foundation will be back right after this.
The foundation. The foundation. The foundation. The foundation.
Tired of banks forcing you to use technology to bank the way they want you to? Your convenience is important. So no matter what your banking needs, Commonwealth Bank's friendly staff are always available in branch for that personal one-on-one service. But when you choose technology, our online and mobile banking app offers you state-of-the-art functionality. The choice is yours. Commonwealth Bank. Bank the way you want.
Everything is bigger and better at Burger King Nassau. When you have a big appetite, BK has a royal deal for you. Get a flame grilled double Big King Jr. or an original chicken sandwich plus 4 chicken nuggets, small fries, a drink, and a fresh baked cookie for only $9.95, including that. The royal deal was built for a big appetite, and at $9.95, including that, it's a steal of a deal. Go big and enjoy the BK flavors you love with the $9.95 royal deal at Burger King Nassau.
Now let me see now. 326 EPIC. Hello. This Epic Eckert battery. This Miss Beulah from round the corner. I hear you're selling tires now on Wolf Road too.
Praise the Lord. It's about time. I live Fox Hill and Fire Trail. It's too far.
That ain't all. They open Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. On Sunday and holiday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
My brother Sam, he's a hacker, and he could go right there and get fixed up.
Call us at 326 EPIC. We ship also to the Family Island.
Cordyceps is a valuable herb which is used to treat chronic bronchitis, respiratory and kidney disorders, nighttime urination, sexual dysfunction, anemia, irregular heartbeat, hypertension, high cholesterol, unwanted weight loss. Also, it can be used to generate blood cells. It can actively assist against cancerous cells and shrink the size of tumors. It is also good for menopause and delays aging. For more information, call 557-1369 and ask for Cordyceps today. Ancient Chinese secret.
Great is thy faithfulness, O God, my Father.
Hello, I'm Simeon Hall. I grew up through a dead-end corner called Chokeneck Alley off Market Street. I dropped out of school in the 5th grade and worked as a carpenter's helper for McAlpine Company. But it was while in the alley I discovered my life's calling was to preach the gospel. A Catholic nun at Aquinas night classes inspired me when she told the class that we all were made in God's image. It's a long way from Chokeneck Alley to preaching throughout the Bahamas, the Caribbean, and all the inhabited continents of the world. The circumstances of your birth need not dictate what you can do or where you can go in this life. Young man, drop your gun. Find your life's highest purpose. Lift yourself from the gutters of crime. Your next crime might lead to your death, and loved ones will have to bury you. Eternity is just ahead. In which section will you spend it? Non-smoking or smoking? Heaven or hell? You are made in God's image. So this week, attend a church of your choice and reconnect with God.
Great news! Ron's Electric Motors' new location on Cowpen Road, right next to Island Luck, is open Saturdays and Sundays. So for those needing repairs on electric motors, generators, welding machines, water pumps, battery chargers, electric lifts, transformers, and power tools, Ron's Cowpen Road location can have you up and running on weekends. Don't forget, you can still visit Ron's Electric Motors on Wolf Road and Claridge Road, and now Ron's new location on Cowpen Road. Dial 356-0249 or 323-5267.
Boy, you know what going down tomorrow?
No, boy, what happening?
Joe bringing these knives to school. He could do Junior in.
For what?
Boy, he fooled with Joe girl.
Mother sick. And you know Junior don't bark down for nothing. So that means you got a big fight tomorrow.
So whose side you on?
Side? I trying to stay in school, not Simpson Pen. We gotta tell somebody about this fight.
Tell somebody? I ain't no snitch. I mean cool, you know.
Boy, if you so cool, then you need to stay in school and stay out of the fight.
Yeah, but if I don't hang on Joe's side, him and these boys coming for me next.
All right, so we definitely gotta tell somebody. We gotta prevent the fight.
What I say, I don't want nobody call me snitch.
We could just call Crime Stoppers. You could report what you know, and nobody gotta know it's you.
So how did I boy?
All you gotta do is call them, or you text them through the Crack Crime Bahamas app, and nobody can know it's you.
Then the police come looking for me for more info, and when they finish with them, Joe them coming looking for me?
When you call Crime Stoppers, the calls go directly to Miami, and they don't ask nothing about you. Then you can get the pen from them, and they can claim a reward later using that same pen.
Plus, everything's scrambled, so nobody can read what you're saying.
Call 328-8477 from Nassau or 242-300-8477 from the Family Islands.
The Grand Bahama News is available every Tuesday in the Nassau Guardian. You can buy your local paper at Freeport Convenience Stores, Western Bakery, DeGregory's Fine Foods, and Bellevue Gifts. Now is the time to reach your Grand Bahama Market with affordable packages, including print and digital. Call GB News sales representative Kavandre at 822-6717 or message him on WhatsApp for ad rates. Classified ads are now available every Tuesday as well. Keep up with everything Grand Bahamian every Tuesday in the Nassau Guardian.
Attention pizza lovers! Marco's Prince Charles has the deal of the summer for you. Head in and order a mouth-watering large one-topping pizza for just $10. You heard right, just $10. Call in or order online and pick up in restaurant today. This amazing carry-out offer is available for a limited time and only at Marco's Prince Charles. This is a deal you don't want to miss because everything's better with Marco's.
Welcome
The foundation.
to The Foundation.
The foundation.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, 96.9 FM radio. Howard Grant in your company, the foundation here. Beautiful day. Grateful to be in your company, sitting in the studio with Ancient Chinese Secrets. Ms. Yang's in the house, being able to tell us all the benefits for the great things that she has in store that she's been doing for years. These are Ancient Chinese Secrets, and really not secrets. They're just open for us to be able to have a very clear understanding that the herb is for the healing of the body. The herb and the flowers and all these particular things, the greens, this is for the healing of the body. And the Chinese has been able to captivate that over centuries. Now they're bringing these particular secrets to us to make us to understand how we can be able to live a more productive and a healthy life. On the phone right now, there's somebody who's going to talk to us about rashes on their legs, the eczema, and talk to us about how she used the cordyceps, the reishi, and the spirulina. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to none other than Karen Roll. Ms. Roll, how you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good, man. What's happening with you? You okay?
I'm okay. I'm fine.
Praise God. Tell me about some of the issues you were having and some of the products you were using to get better.
Okay. Well, I had really, I thought it was only eczema.
Mm-hmm.
But come to find out it was really more than that. I was recommended. She prescribed some of the natural aloe soft gel, the ratio capsule, the Starbucks sea oil. That's something you rub on it. And also the detox pad to pull out all the detox out of the body. And with the medication that I was using as prescribed, it really was an improvement. I didn't have any more fluids coming from my leg. And it really was effective for the body. I didn't have no more irritation, no more skin rash. Those capsules help very well. I'm still
So tell me
using
about
it,
this. I want to
and
know about.
see improvement every product.
Let me ask you this question, Ms. Roll. Now, you didn't give us too much information out there who may be suffering the same thing. You say you thought you had eczema. That means that you had some things on your skin, but you didn't know. Was it itching?
Yes, sir.
It used to itch you,
Itching.
right? Now, you said that you were taking the aloe gel, the detox pads, and you said some stuff was coming out of your leg. Talk to me about that.
Well, it was like, I'll call it like a bunch of fluid.
Just coming out of your pores?
No, yeah. It was
Really?
coming out of the leg.
Now, let me
And
ask you, I don't want to get
I-
gruesome. I don't want to get gruesome with you or nothing, but I just want for clarity for everyone out there. Did it have like an odor to it, or was it just something
No.
that you recognized?
No, it didn't have an odor.
Okay. And so you take this and you were recommended to go to the doctor.
Yes, I was.
You went to the doctor
I went to after medication.
and you didn't see no
and
results.
it really wasn't any improvement.
Wow. So you take more medication and you didn't see your mobility, but you were able to keep walking. Was it hurting? Anything like that?
No, it wasn't hurting. It didn't hurt at no time.
Mm-hmm.
But just with being there different from the itching, the itching really was the problem.
Really?
And the scar.
And so you said you
on
took.
that ugly.
Oh, you had an ugly scar too. So you
Yeah.
say you took aloe gel. Talk to me about the aloe gel, the Rishi capsules. Would you say Starbucks? What's that, Miss Yang? What you call it?
Sea buckthorn seed oil.
Okay.
She put that on the
Did you have any swelling, Miss Rowe?
No swelling.
There wasn't no swelling. So tell me, how long did it take after you started to take this kind of this regimen? After you started to be able to go there and take these things, and you remain committed to that, and you were on your routine, you were on your pattern. How long did it take before you saw results?
Well, I saw the results like in 2 weeks.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You felt energized. You felt good. You felt clear?
Right.
Talk to me about it.
Yes, I mean, 2 weeks I saw the results. I didn't have the irritation as much,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I see a little clearing of the skin
Mm-hmm.
using those products.
Because you never had eczema before. Did you have it before?
I had it, but not as bad as that. This one was.
So you figured this is just eczema, but that wasn't
No,
what
I
it was.
think it was a little more.
Wow. Ms. Roll, I thank you so much, man. So what do you say to other persons who are having these issues? What do you say to them? What would you recommend they do if they're having some issues similar to yours?
Well, if they're having like issues from what I've learned from the doctor, and she prescribes stuff, you have issues like with diabetes, hypertension, or any other skin problem, you can go and give doctor a try. I'm sure the product will do you well. She will prescribe something for you that will do the body good.
Okay. Ms. Roll, thank you so much for your telephone call. We really do
You're
appreciate you and
welcome.
happy to know that you're doing better.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Roll. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Ms. Young, man, this is amazing testament. I mean, a lot of persons do traditional medicine, and they go to the doctors and looking for, because, for the years that we've been doing this together, I've heard type of testimony. I've gone to the doctor, I've taken pills, I haven't seen any benefit, I didn't get better, the issues didn't necessarily subside, I was trying to get rid of it, it only suppressed it for a little while. As soon as I stopped taking the pills, it came back. I started to take some things, some natural things that I got from Miss Yang, and I felt better. Talk to me about that, Miss Yang.
So that's the result of the adaptogenic herb. So that create a balanced body to kill bacteria, virus, fungus, inflammation. So the balance is the key, the philosophy for whole herbal products. And also, it is important to recognize that the quality of the herb and the complexities of the treatment. You see, she used different remedy combined together. Herb have different strengths, like also the dosage, the duration you're using the treatment, the compliance, whether customer be consistent, and also combination with the other herb. If the appropriate combinations are used, so they can actually complement each other and meet the best results.
Mm-hmm. Well, I want to find out more about it. Some people are texting me now. They want to find out more about the benefits of the spirulina. They want to find out more about the benefits of the ginseng. They want to find out more products here. I saw you bring some beet juice. I do have some more persons on the line for testaments. I'd like to talk with them. But tell me about this beet powder that you have here.
Okay, this is 100% organic beetroot powder along with organic reishi spore powder. It's a very valuable combination with the highest standards. It helps improve the blood circulation and the endurance, help with the muscle recovery. It's full of antioxidants.
Oh, so this is good for after workout?
Yeah, and also anti-cancer, anti-inflammation, lower blood pressure, and help digestive health.
Really?
Yeah, so this one jar, this is like 42 servings. They have measurement inside. So
can you put it in like a shake if I'm making like a smoothie or something?
Yeah, you can combine with different product, have no sugar. When you taste it, don't taste sweet. It doesn't spike your blood sugar.
Okay.
So as she mentioned about the reishi, she be using this reishi spore is excellent. We call that the essence of reishi, the reishi spore. Mm-hmm. The curative effect is 75 times more than the reishi. The reishi spore has a significant pharmacological effect, which is stronger and more comprehensive. The reishi spore is the seed of reishi. They only produce once a year, every July. So clinical application of reishi spore can treat chronic hepatitis, eliminate liver damage.
Hepatitis?
Yes.
Whoa.
Eliminate liver damage caused by chemicals, anti-aging. In ancient times, 1,000 years ago, the emperor's family, they used reishi as delaying aging, beautify the skin, because it contains large amount antioxidant SOD, anti-tissue fibrosis, treat diabetes, help relaxation and stress, improve quality of sleep. But mostly, in a lot of cases, we use reishi. Is used for the prevention and treatment for cancer. Shrinks also tumor.
It's a preventative thing for cancer.
Yeah.
So you say the ancient emperors used to use it.
Yeah, use it for delaying aging, for beauty.
Was it also for the hepatitis? We didn't talk about.
Yes, that's the reishi rejuvenate liver, normalize liver enzyme, protect the liver. The cordyceps improve.
Is it for hepatitis A, B, and C, right? Because we know that there are 3 forms of hepatitis, right?
Mm-hmm.
So tell me whether or not you could use it for all, right? Because, we hear traditional medicine indicates that we can't get rid of hepatitis. You get hepatitis, it's something that you can be living with for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
What is the reishi going to do? Did it suppress it? Does it suppress those particular things?
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me about that.
The reishi mainly for hepatitis B.
B, okay.
Mm-hmm. So that helps to rejuvenate liver. So we know liver will be rejuvenated every 9 years. So because the diets, diets of fatty foods or the emotion or liquor the most, and the kidney and liver.
Emotion is caused liver damage?
Yeah, when people too much anger causes liver damage. Yes, different emotional
So
factors.
all these anger people, we know they have bad livers. We can see. I'm just messing with you. This is exciting stuff. I'm always happy to learn about these things. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you're following on with us. You got to be able to get some reishi. Let us know where you're located so persons could go and pick up these things right now. Tell people where your store is and how they can be able to pick up these products.
Okay, we are located at Shirley Street, opposite Thompson Trading. We have a promotion for weight loss products and all the medicinal mushroom lion's mane for 3 days until the day after tomorrow.
Now, what's the lion's mane for again? I remember you gave me some of that. And you believe it or not, I had some of that this morning before I came to you. I had the ginseng. Remember I got the ginseng from you? I had the ginseng. I had the lion's mane this morning. And I have the spirulina, right? And I have all the Guji and everything like that. Tell me about the lion's mane. Let persons know what the lion's mane is about.
The lion's mane, that's called smart mushroom. They improve brain function, focus, memory, and clarity. Regenerate damaged brain, and spinal cord cells. It strongly activates T cells. T cells is the most important cells in the immune system.
Yes.
So it has been known to reverse neurological diseases such as Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's, and dementia. So last week we have a customer, she's supposed to do
Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and dementia. It's known to reverse those things.
Yes. We have a customer last week, she's supposed to do spine surgery. She's supposed to go Cuba, I think. Then she will stay in the car. She couldn't walk. The doctor came about that 2 weeks ago. So I went out. I talked to her while she was sitting in the car. I said, "You're really going to do the surgery?" I said, "Do you want to give another thought? See whether any changes, improvements?" Because the doctor really doesn't want she to do surgery. So after convincement by the doctor, so they got lion's mane, spirulina, reishi, cordyceps. So 2 days she walked in by herself.
And she could walk now?
Yes.
Ms. Yang, you need to stop. She can walk now.
Yeah, I swear.
It's a lot, right? Before we go to a break, Ms. Yang, let me get one more of your callers to be able to call through. Call on the line. Go ahead. You're on with us live. Go ahead.
Okay, good afternoon, Howard, and good afternoon to you, Ms. Yang.
Good afternoon.
Friend Paul.
Hey, how you doing?
An hour and a half ago, I was in Ancient Chinese Secret.
Yes.
And I purchased a box of the detox foot patch. I was having some issues, and I remember some years ago, foot patch helped me tremendously. So I just went in there and purchased this foot patch, which really works and improves your blood circulation in your foot. And so I just want to say I'm proud of you, and I'm going to continue to support your business and recommend persons to come there to patronize your business. And it's an honor to listen to you, and it's an honor to patronize your business. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you so much, my brother. I do appreciate you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you got to take this break and be right back. We still got some more testimonies. We still got some more information, and I'm going to be able to read your text to talk about all these things from Ancient Chinese Secret. Going to take this quick commercial break and be right back after this.
The Foundation will be back right after this.
The foundation. The foundation. The foundation. The foundation.
Attention pizza lovers! Marco's Prince Charles has the need and order a mouth-watering large one-topping pizza for just $10. You heard right, just $10. Call in or order online and pick up in restaurant today. This amazing carry-out offer is available for a limited time and only at Marco's Prince Charles. This is a deal you don't want to miss because everything's better with Marco's.
The Grand Bahama News is available every Tuesday in the Nassau Guardian. You can buy your local paper at Freeport convenience stores, Western Bakery, DeGregory's. Time to reach your Grand Bahama market with affordable packages, including print and digital. Call GB News sales representative Kavandre at 822-6717 or message him on WhatsApp for ad rates. Classified ads are not everything Grand Bahamian every Tuesday in the Nassau Guardian.
Cordyceps is a valuable herb which is used to treat chronic bronchitis, respiratory and kidney disorders, nighttime urination, sexual dysfunction, anemia, irregular heartbeat, hypertension, high cholesterol, unwanted weight loss. Also, it can be used to generate blood cells. It can actively assist against cancerous cells and shrink the size of tumors. It is also good for menopause and delays aging. For more information, call 557-1369 and ask for Cordyceps today. Ancient Chinese secret.
Girl, Junior just showed me Bella Boy in his phone.
What you mean? He take picture of that good-for-nothing boy?
Shh, you don't want Bella here. You say that. You know she always say that's my good child.
So what he doing in Junior phone?
Oh, he there because the police looking for him. He on their wanted list.
Wanted persons in your phone now?
Yes, child. And when police want to find anybody quick, after something happen, they can send picture direct to your phone. Go to Google Play or App Store and search for Crack Crime Bahamas, then pick install and it will go straight to your phone.
There is also a section on missing persons?
Yes, girl. Everybody needs to get this app so police can tell us right away when these people go missing. Just like an alert system.
Yes, it has numbers for Crime Stoppers Bahamas so you can call and nobody knows it's you. Call directly to Miami and give the information without giving your name or anything about you. I tried the other day and when I hear Junior and his boys talking about where they hide those guns, I walk quick round the corner and call that number.
Call 328-8477 from Nassau or 242-300-8477 from the Family Islands.
Love the show? Want to give your support? Become a sponsor today. Call 302-2300 for our rates and packages. That's 302-2300. Become a sponsor on Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
For fast, reliable, and impactful printing services, look no further. Let Printmasters bring your masterpiece to life. We stand by our quality products that is second to none. Our affordable pricing and friendly, efficient staff makes Printmasters the ultimate choice for all your printing needs. We can deliver any type of printing services, from banners to booklets to business cards. You name it, we can print it.
Let Printmasters bring your masterpiece to life.
Located in the Nassau Guardian Building, telephone 302-2361.
Always on the go? Missed the show? You can now listen to Guardian Radio talk shows anytime, anywhere on Spotify and YouTube by searching Guardian Radio 96.9 FM or by entering the name of your favorite show. You can also listen by logging on to GuardianTalkRadio.com and clicking on the podcast tab. Guardian Radio, continuing to provide you with fresh news and smart talk anywhere, anytime, all day.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Foundation. Foundation. Foundation.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, 96.9 FM radio. I wasn't complete because I was so kind of wrapped up and engulfed in this conversation with Ms. Yang all the way from Ancient Chinese Secret. I asked her to stay back just a little taste more so we could find out a couple more testimonies and find out some more information of how things are going moving forward, right? So we're still here with Ms. Yang talking about Ancient Chinese Secrets. We had a great opportunity to be able to talk about the matcha tea. We talked about the goji berry. We talked about the pine pollen. We talked about the reishi capsules, which is good. We talked about the cortisol. We talked about the detox for your foot. We talked about all these things and understanding the importance of that. You also gave us information about the aloe gel, right? The slim out and the importance of the fact that between July 15th and August 23rd is the best time to lose weight. I did not know this, by the way. I didn't know. Between July 15th and August 23rd, your metabolism increases, it's hotter, and you lose more weight, almost double. Talk to me about it, Ms. Yang.
Yes, because during this time, the young energy in the body is the most. Metabolism faster comparing with other season. So this is a perfect time to work on our healthy issues for weight loss, for poor blood circulation.
And also, so you're saying that this is a perfect time for you to be able to be here and start your weight loss regimen. So as a result of this, you also, right down by Ancient Chinese Secret, you have a sale going on now, and you have rates off on some stuff. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, we have a 10% off on weight loss products. We use Slim Out, Slimming Tea, and also on all the medicinal mushrooms like cordyceps, reishi, chaga, and then the lion's mane.
And the lion's mane?
Yes.
Okay. Now, on the line with us, we have a guest on the line, right? Kendall, right? Kendall's on now. Kendall's been dealing with some stuff. You told me about Kendall's story, and we had to be able to talk with him. He's dealing with, he had some urine issues. He had some kidney issues. He had a big lump on his right side. He's doing some stuff, and he wants to be able to give a testimony. Kendall, good afternoon, my brother. Thanks so much for holding.
Yes, good afternoon.
What's happening with you, Kendall?
I'm right here, recovering slowly.
Miss Yang told me about your, some of the issues that you were having. Talk to me about your story.
I have cancer, and it was a mass on my right kidney. I had some bleeding also. I've been in the hospital twice last year. I went in for 2 months. I came out, and I went back again in the hospital for another month. I came out in January, and I couldn't do nothing for myself. I was helpless. My wife had to...
January this year?
Hello?
January this year?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay? So I started, someone introduced me, 2 or 3 people introduced me to the place, the product, the place on Shirley Street.
Because you wasn't listening to the first person. You couldn't tell my mind with a Chinese thing. So the first person, you blow them off. The second person,
blew them off. A very, very good friend of mine, he introduced me.
Just the third person?
Okay? And I say I was going to try it. Okay, I met another friend of mine, and he would say someone was taking some product from them, and he took some product too before, and he said the product is good.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided that I was going. I talked to my wife, and we decided that we was going to give it a shot.
Mm-hmm. Your legs were swollen up. You couldn't move. Talk to me about it.
I couldn't move. I couldn't walk. I couldn't sit down. My wife had to sit me up in bed. I was in pampers. Couldn't do nothing for myself.
And this is January this year?
And that's in February I started the product, late February.
So tell me about this now. Now you went to the doctor. The doctor looked at you. You said you have cancer on your
kidney.
On your kidney.
Right kidney.
Right? So you had a mass. Miss Yang was telling me about it. Talk to me about the mass that you had.
Well, the mass is there. Okay? And it was swollen. It was swollen on the right side.
How big?
It was swollen pretty big.
Wow.
And it's down now. The swollen is it's not complete, but it's down.
But so you're getting much better. There's more improvement that you would have seen than traditional medicine.
There's more improvement that I was seeing in the traditional medicine is right. Okay, because I was scared to go through the tears and different things, so they do the hospital for cancer. I really wasn't on that run.
You won't go through being able to go through all those machines and taking all that radiation and stuff like that. Okay?
The radiation and stuff, I was afraid of that.
Okay.
Okay.
So talk to me about it. Now, how you feel? How you feel now?
I'm feeling good. I feel good. Mm-hmm. I could do things for myself.
You can move?
I could move. I could walk. She gave me some stuff too for my knees. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have the bottle, the pill stomach on my table, and I'm sitting on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it's working for me. I could walk. The knees are not as strong yet, but I could walk without my crutch. I could walk now.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing
you couldn't move before, but you can walk now.
Yeah, I've gotten up some more pressure in the knee.
Your wife so put you to work. She can say, "All right, now go fix this thing."
I was putting on a little weight, so you need the need a little more pressure.
Yeah, because you ain't moving.
Yeah, I'm moving.
Okay.
I'm moving. And I'm active.
I like
I'm doing everything on my own now.
I like this, man.
I like this. So, what kind of recommendation you would give to persons who are struggling with some stuff, who have the same reservations you do? They won't go to the doctor. They won't go through no chemotherapy and all these things like that. But they're dealing with issues that they're looking for a remedy for. What would you say to them?
If there's any, I will recommend them to Ancient Chinese.
And don't wait till the third person tell you. Talk to me about it.
I wouldn't wait till the third person because, like I say, when you're, I am 60 plus. Mm-hmm. And, you're a little stubborn and we in our own ways. Mm-hmm. So, a lot of things you just have to settle in before you decide to really do it.
Foundation.